What's up, everyone? Welcome to another fun night of Sunday Break. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. What's up, Chris? Hope everyone's been watching football. Man, it's been some entertaining football this week. Not that football's not always entertaining, but like some years you get like, but this, man, it's just been like heavyweight fights, man. It's been awesome. And anytime I can see Dallas get blown up by anyone, which is basically in the playoffs every year, that always makes me very happy, especially when my Eagles are playing so bad. So I many times enjoy a Dallas loss as much as I enjoy an Eagles win. So if any of your Dallas fans out there, I'm sorry about that. It's just, the way I was raised. So congratulations to Packers fans. Man, you might have the right team at the right time, man. They're clicking. And Love looks like a monster. You know how it is, man. Team that plays best going into the playoffs, man. They go on a little run. You could have a Super Bowl on your hands before you know it. Watching basketball, yeah, basketball for me. This game tonight's been really good, man. I mean, it has just been back and forth. It's fun, the whole story, the Stafford and Goff story, and Detroit like 4 years ago was 0-16 and all that stuff. It's just fun storyline. So anyway, Lou, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome, everyone. Y'all know me. I'm Chris. I'm the chef around here. We're doing 2023 Topps Heritage High number 10 blaster box break number 7. These are the first blasters I had. I forgot I even ordered these a long time ago. They showed up. I was supposed to get them like over a month ago. So let's check them out. See what they got. Anyway, welcome, especially for anybody who's new to the channel. Welcome. Bit about us. We've been around for over 6 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands can move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. And we do have a free break coming up on January 31st. I'm trying like hell to get everything together. It's a process to put these things together, but January 31st we're looking at, which is just a couple weeks. So if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, make sure you're subscribed publicly. If I can't see your name, I can't put you in the random. I mean, to be honest, since the last one we did, I have all those names. I just look for the last, recent group. So, if you've subscribed in the last, say, 8-9 months, just, make sure you're public so I can see your name. Also, eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. You can win some free cards if you go to eBay, any of our listings. Look in the description at the very top. There's a link. You click on it. It'll tell you how to join. I think the odds of winning are pretty good from what I understand. I don't know what you win. You might get 4 base cards in the mail for all I know, but they'd be free. Or who knows? Maybe you get a box of National Treasures. I have no clue. They do ask us for some crazy stuff, so I'll tell you that. So there's got to be some good stuff out there. But hey, check it out. Can't hurt to try. You never know. And as always, chefsportscards.com. We don't have anything loaded. I'm not pushing it because we don't have anything loaded up there right now. I'm trying to get the free break done. And we got a bunch of new releases coming. Leaf Metal comes out. Bowman's Best is coming. Series 1 is coming soon. So in the next week or so, we'll start loading the website back up with all the new stuff that's coming out. All right, let's go over the teams. All right, D-backs, Doug P. Braves, Lou B. Orioles, Doug P. And Red Sox, Lou B. Cubs, Ben A. White Sox, Lou B. Reds, Michael M. Guardians, Lou B. Rockies, Marcy M. Tigers, Marty W. Astros, Lou B. Angels, Marcy M. Dodgers, Ben K. Brewers, John T. and Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Doug P. Mets and Yankees, Lou B. A's and Phillies, Doug P. Pirates, Cardinals, Lou B. Padres, Giants, Robert H. Mariners, Doug P. Rays, Marcy M. Rangers, Christopher R. And Blue Jays, Lou B. Let's open some cards. I have no idea what's in these things. I mean, I know what's in Heritage High Number. We've opened plenty of it, but the actual blasters, I don't know, they might have something a little special in there. A little special. I think there's like, you can get like original deck ledge buybacks in these or something like that from 74, which would be kind of cool. All right, let's bring the camera down a little bit. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Sosa. Marty, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started, my friend. Very first box. Ruiz. Baltimore's babies, Adley and Gunner. I love this card. I just wish they should have put a rookie symbol on it. They really should have. It would have been made it that much better. But it's a good card. It's a good one. Wait, if I could get it in the sleeve, it'd be even better. Hello. There we go. Hello. And how about that Packers game? Oh, love them Packers. That poor guy from the Cowboys, you know he's going to get fired, that coach. Guy who goes 12-5 the last 3 years. Spencer Steer high numbered for the Reds. He's going to lose his job. You see, what's his name, the owner, up in his box. Oh, he was so mad. That poor, yeah, man. Line's looking tough, Marty. Line's looking tough. Congrats, dude. I hope they win, man. I am pulling for them hard. I really am. 30 years for the first home playoff game. That's just insane. And playing against Stafford, and it's such a great storyline. Jose Caballo. So even though the Eagles have been playing like hot garbage, and probably will continue to, Aaron Judge, AL MVP. All they need him to do is beat Tampa tomorrow night. They've gone farther in the playoffs than the Cowboys, and I'll be happy about it. Because they're obviously way out of whack. I don't know what's wrong with them, but yeah, the T-Wolves. Are the T-Wolves good this year? You know what's so strange? This is a little off topic, but I meant to tell you this the other night. So I have been watching a lot of Paramount Plus lately. A couple different shows on there. Some of the Star Trek shows and stuff I've been binging and watching that type of stuff. What do we got in here? What's that? Let's see. Oh, I didn't know these were in here. Great. Jared Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Jared Kalenic, Julio. Oh, that's cool. For Seattle. There you go. So, like I said, I've been watching a lot of Paramount Plus lately. It just happens to be a few shows I've been binging. That's where I've been. And you know how, like, there's commercials on these streaming things like Paramount or whatever? I can't figure out why. The hammer for the Braves, number 5. I can't figure out why, but there is like a local Minnesota car dealership commercial that they play all the time on like national streaming Paramount Plus. And it's like the oddest thing in the world, you know, like it's a national, like, or a worldwide streaming service. And there's this like local Minnesota, I think it's Maplewood Toyota or something like that. I was going to ask you, Chris, if you've ever heard of them. And it plays all the time on there. It's the strangest thing. I was saying to my wife, I was like, do you think they have a lot of viewers in Minnesota that this is good? It's so stupid. Number one in the West, really nice. I do not follow basketball at all anymore. I just the bulk of my basketball is high number Toglia is me glancing at the game as I walk by the screen that my wife's watching when the Sixers play. And I just ask her, how are they doing? She'll tell me. My wife watches every Sixers game. She's a diehard. Yeah, it's so weird. Have you ever heard of it, Chris? Maplewood Toyota? I'm like obsessed with it now. I want to call them and be like, do you know that your advertising money is like being wasted by showing me a guy in Philadelphia, your local car dealership? That's so stupid. Nolan Ryan highlights. These are the dumb things I think about, go through my mind, while I'm sorting cards. I'm fascinated by who's the head of their advertising there. Home run card, Nick Mattenheim number for the Tigers. Maplewood, yeah. It's funny too, because when I was telling my wife about it, and of course my wife's looking at me like I'm crazy too. She's like, what do you care? And I'm like, I don't know. It just seems like such a waste of advertising dollars. And I told her, I said, I bet my friend Chris, who breaks with me, has heard of Maplewood Toyota. I'm going to ask him. But hey, maybe they've done what they're meant to. I'm talking about it, so maybe I don't know. Crazy. Anyway, sorry. I'm just rambling on about something that's been on my mind. I tend to do that. Zach Neto, rookie performers for the Angels. The Cubbies this time. Amaya, Mervis, Bellinger, and Swanson. It'd be awesome if you put these stamps on an envelope. Yeah, I'll just mail them out. I should buy a bunch. I can put them on your guys' packages when they go out. Corey Julks. No, he's not a high number. Box number 3. You know what's so crazy about pro basketball? Like the Timberwolves are first in the West. What's their record? Are they 35-2? That's the thing in basketball too. There's usually such a huge discrepancy between first and last place. Like in football, you'll have one team that or two teams that are really bad. Have 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 win, whatever. But then you got a bunch of teams bunched up in the middle. In basketball, it always seems like the team in first place has 4 losses and the last place team has 2 wins the whole season. There's such a discrepancy between good and bad in the NBA. Then I see recently Detroit or someone like that only had, I mean, this is a couple weeks ago, but they only had 3 wins on the whole year or something like that. I'm telling you, we have to do relegation in this country like they do in soccer. The hammer, card 6. That's the one cool thing about Premier League soccer that I think they need to bring to this country. The worst baseball team gets dropped down to AAA, and then whoever wins the AAA comes up to the National League the next year. That's a lot of incentive. One of the problems we have in some sports is these teams try to lose to get draft picks. Corey Lee, if you were going to get dropped down a level, you wouldn't care so much about the draft picks. I mean, baseball, we could do it because we have a AAA. Yeah, who knows? Maybe with the new, what is it? What's the new football league? The one they're combining that The Rock's doing. What are they calling it now? American Football League or something like that. A couple years from now, if they get going, maybe you could bring one of those guys up. Hockey, we certainly have minor league teams. That's not a problem. Basketball, we got the D League, right? They could bring up the best D League team. Christopher Morale, rookie performers. It would change sports a lot in this country if we had relegation like they do in soccer overseas. Like there would be a lot more basketball players out there playing a lot harder every day. Oscar Mercado, high numbered. Think how awesome that would be too for I'm trying to remember who won the AAA championship this past year. Shit, who was it? Like to be like, all right, boys, you're going to the majors, the whole team. Stamps for Tampa. Diaz, Franco, Arozarena, and Lowe can send letters to Wander in prison, use his own stamps. Shohei, 8 RBIs. Shohei Ohtani, man. Yeah, so we got to see Dallas lose again in the playoffs, just like we'll see the Dodgers lose next year in the playoffs with this superhuman team they're putting together. They still won't get out. They still won't win the championship. Jerry Jones looked pissed. What's going on here? Ah, what do we got? A hot box? Juan Then for the Mariners. I didn't know there were blaster hot boxes. Chris, you didn't even call it, man. Well, let's see. Or is that just one that's in there? No, this is a blaster hot box. Look at that. Nice. Taj Bradley, rookie for Tampa. Yoshida, rookie. Ruiz, rookie performers. And Jack Flaherty for Baltimore. Lou, did you know there were? I had no idea there were blaster hot boxes. This is awesome. Stampage for the Padres: McCovey, Winfield, Bogart, and Tatis. And Kyle Gibson for the Orioles. All right, come on, give us some rookies at least. La 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 lee. Oscar Colas for the White Sox. Home run special. We got a Braden Shoemake for the Bravos, numbered 414 of 999. Nice one for the Braves. And, Jordan Walker, purple for the Cardinals. Very nice. Very nice for Lou. There you go, buddy. And the Braves is Lou. Lou all around. Nice Jordan Walker Purple. Had 2 hot boxes? Okay. Was that a full case, like a 40 box case? I only got 20, so I didn't get like the full 40 box case because they're idiots, but it's interesting. Like I said, I had no idea. We'll take it. Yeah, you never know. Jordan Walker. Giolito, Freddie Furman, Verlander for the Astros. Zach Neto, rookie, and Xander Bogaerts for the Padres. All right, make sure those guys all get sleeved and top loaded. Yeah, it was a 40 box case. There were 2 of them. Interesting. I wonder if that's standard, or if it's just the luck of the draw. Edward Julian. The Hammer. Card number 1 for the Braves. Another Oscar Colas. Working the Colas Rainbow, we are. 224 of 274 for Lou. There you go, buddy. Robert, what's going on, buddy? So is everybody off work tomorrow, or do you have to go to work tomorrow? Funny, I was trying to decide whether or not to open the cafe last week, and polling it used to be a no-brainer. Like, usually if the stock market's closed, we're just closed because most of the people in our buildings are financial, but that's kind of changed since COVID. But after polling everyone, there were like 2 offices that were like, yeah, we're gonna be open, but nobody's coming in. I'm like, okay. The Nationals stampage. It's weird. My wife they have these like floating holidays now. Like, I mean, it's a national holiday, but company wise, I always thought companies were closed. But my wife's company has a thing where like there's 4 holidays throughout the year that you are allowed to take 2 of them off. So like Martin Luther King Day is one of them. I don't even know what they all are. President's Day, whatever. The kind of national holiday, but kind of like not a Christmas or an Easter or whatever it is. And then it's up to them to choose which 2 they take. Kaufman High number. Seems kind of weird to me, but you're going to work anyway. Why is that, Rob? Yeah. I just don't have to be at the cafe. I have to sort cards all day. I'll be working, believe me. Got a lot of cards to sort from this weekend. .504 CJ Crone. Yes, but no. What does that mean? Well, you guys are open, right? I mean, you guys are open every day, aren't you? You guys don't ever close, right, Chris? Do they even have locks on the doors over there? Yeah. No, that's smart. That's smart. Robert, what do you do? I don't think I've ever asked you. I mean, if you don't mind saying, I don't, Some people do, some people don't. Card number 3 on the hammer for the Braves. Or if I did, I don't remember asking you before. I don't know. Yankee stampage. Riz. Nobody beats the Riz. Volpe, Cabrera, and Peraza. Nobody beats the Riz. The weird thing is now, like with a holiday like that, is so many people work from home anyway. It's like Wade Miley, high number, like they wouldn't be in anyway. You know, Mondays are usually pretty dead for us because most people are working from home. Oh, software. Oh, okay. Well, Northern California, that would make sense. Yeah, can you build me an app? Julio, AL Rookie of the Year. I'm thinking about building an app. God, that's what I should have done. Computers. So stupid. When I was a kid, I was so into computers. I was a total nerd, just putting it out there. And I think back at the time when I was like my age and stuff would have been perfect to make some serious money in the computer world. And instead I wanted to smoke weed and what do we got here? And cook. Little mini Brian Rocchio, 38 of 100. Rookie mini for Cleveland. That thing's awesome. Look at that. Lou. I love mini cards. I know people don't. Like, for the most part, they're not that popular. Value's not great on them, but I always like minis. I don't know why. Monday, Tuesday, you guys are off? Yeah, nice. What about you, John? Are you off tomorrow? I love it. Look at that. What a cute little card. It's mini. It's so cute. 38 of 100. It's little things in life that make me happy. Oof. Long field goal. You make it? You did. Wow. I am pulling hard for the Tigers here. Heart of San Diego. Look at that. A little deckle edge action for the Royals. Zach Greinke. Behind that for Toronto, Berrios. 611 of 999. Volpe rookie. Let's see. Is he going to fit the mini deckle edge? Yeah, it'll fit. First for your collection? Nice. She's making you play hooky, huh? Nice. It's nice when your wife's in on making you play hooky. You got to keep her there, man. Kansas City and Toronto is Lou. I always buy the mini Bowman Chrome sets every year. I don't know. I'm such a sucker for them. They also come with like 40 parallels in them, which are cool. They're mini parallels, of course, and on it, even if you get like a really good player, really low number, they don't carry a ton of value because they're minis, But I just think they're fun. Those minis aren't easy to come by in regular hobbies, no less a blaster. To be honest with you. All right, 4 boxes to go. Yeah, so this weekend we got Leaf Metal coming. Leaf Metal last year was massively popular, if you guys remember. And I'm only getting about half of what I ordered, but we're getting some cases in, so we'll have some jumbo and some hobby. I think Friday and Sunday we're doing half jumbo cases, so that's 40 autos in each of those. And Saturday we're going to do a full hobby case, which is 60 autos in the full hobby case. Those will be fun. Oh, the Slurpee coins, yeah. You know what other ones too? Have you ever seen? I did collect the Slurpee coins. It's funny you said that, but my son was collecting card number 9 for the hammer for the Braves. They were these like basically like poker chips, and like the I know I have some of them downstairs. I mean they're poker chips, but I don't think they marketed them that way. I forget what they called them. This was maybe 10 years ago. And like they would have variations where like one of the ones that was like really rare was it was magnetic. Like there was a magnet inside of it. I must have at least like 30 of those. Estevez high numbered that my son used to love. I don't know what they were called though. Alex, how are you, buddy? But yeah, the Slurpee coins were awesome when you had to pull the bottom off and reveal who you Damn, I haven't thought of those in a long time. I remember I'm gonna bring up some of those chips next weekend to show you guys. I don't know if you guys remember what they're called. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They probably were from Target. That's probably exactly it. Like I said, I have some downstairs. I'll bring them up next week and show you guys. No, I don't have one in there. My son was like obsessed with them for a while. And he actually got some cool ones. We got rid of a bunch of them, but like some of the cool ones I kept, there's like I think we have a magnetic trout one and a couple other ones. Miggy insert. Yeah, they must. That's probably exactly what they were from Target. Now that you're saying that, I just don't remember what they called them. And the Mets stampage: Senga, Alvarez, Beatty, and Vientos. Patrick Bailey, high numbered rookie. How we doing here? Is Detroit still hanging on? Still hanging on. Look at this. Wow, for the Twins, dual clubhouse collection. We didn't get a dual in any of the hobby boxes we had. Chris, man. Tony Oliva and Byron Buxton dual clubhouse collection. 69 of 74 hand numbered. Look at that thing. Come on now. Nobody wants the blasters. Look at this. These blasters are awesome. They have a Philly Fanatic Topps chips. That was it. Thank you. Topps chips. That's what they were called. And they were just basically poker chips with baseball players on them. That was it. Look at that thing. See? Yeah. When I do the other 10 bucks, I have people who are going to want in. That's awesome. There you go, Chris. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, there should be a little. It'd be nice if there was a little patchy in it. You know, I mean, you're doing a hand numbered relic, like, you know, put a little patch in it. But still, that's cool. We will take it. We will take it. Blasters roll. Sometimes they do, man. I've talked about a million times. Some of the biggest hits I've ever had have come out of blasters. I know I've told these stories lots of times, but honestly, like some of the biggest hits I've ever pulled have come out of retails. Now, they're few and far between, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Look, there's some products especially with the cost of Um, with the cost of hobby boxes the way they've gone in recent years, especially like Bowman, you can get like 8 to 10 blasters for the cost of a hobby box, and I guarantee you're going to get more out of those 8 to 10 blasters than you will out of that hobby box. The hobby box will get one auto. Usually 10 blasters will get 2 or 3 autos. I mean, sometimes you'll get screwed, but like from a financial aspect, it's definitely more viable, especially for like Bowman and certain ones. But the only problem is they keep upping the prices on blasters, which is ridiculous. Like, I can even handle the 25, but anything above 25 is absurd. Perez highlights. I mean, that's kind of the whole point. You're pushing, if you want to get a younger crowd, if you still want kids to buy baseball cards, and I realize that's not where the money is these days, but they need the next generation to be into cards. When you start charging $35 and $40 for blaster boxes, that's absurd. That's when people, turn their nose up at it. Patrick Bailey, high number. I've told this story a bunch of times, but I was in a Target. I want to say it was 2018, and I was in line at a Target, and there was a hanger box of Heritage, one single hanger box there, and I was just waiting in line, and I kept looking at it, and I was like, eh. And then it was just hanging there all by itself. I was like, whatever, just grab it. $10 hanger box, right? I bring it home, I open it up, and there's a real one red Trout auto in that box. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, it's almost like, I mean, it was almost there on the shelf with like a light around it, like, oh, come get me, you know? Grayson Rodriguez. There are so many people in the hobby who are so against retail that they don't give it a chance at all. And then no matter what you say, like, no, retail sucks. It's like, have you ever actually opened any retail and looked? I mean, some are good, some are bad, but Outman, Vargas, Freeman, Smith for the Doyers. Last year's Series One are now 15. Well, they always do that. I mean, especially with like the with the flagship stuff because they overprint it so much. If you go to I've never done it, but I know a lot of people have gone to Big Lots. If you go to Big Lots, they always sell a lot of stuff from like last year. Like, you'll see a lot of heritage there. You'll see a lot of Series 1, Series 2, and it's always like dirt cheap. You know what I mean? Like $9.99, $14.99, stuff like that. But I was in a Target maybe a month ago during Christmas time picking up a couple gifts, and they had some Topps Chrome update blasters on the shelf. And I was like, I'll buy one. What the hell, just to open it. And I happened to, I don't even know why I did, but I was going by one of those like scanners that tells you the price, and I scanned it real quick, and it was $35. And I was like, nah, I'm not paying $35 for this. Like, again, it's just, it should be 25. It should be 20. It should be, like, especially when you know what people are paying for them. That's the other thing that bothers me a little bit about it. I mean, I'm just a guy who does breaks and I know what I'm paying for them. I can't imagine what Target actually pays for them. They probably pay like $4 for those boxes. Jordan Walker, rookie premiere. That's also part of the reason why I do blaster breaks. Like, just, you guys know, I like to mix it up and I like to have stuff that's affordable to everyone, but a lot of people like blasters and pull a lot of good stuff out of them. So why not give her a shot? Trey Turner. The other one is the mega boxes. Now they're making mega boxes for everything, and they're charging what, like $50 for those, and it's like, which just doesn't even make sense to me. Like, oh, here's a series, an update series mega box for $49.99, but oh yeah, by the way, you can get a hobby box for $20 more. Like, well, unless you're going to guarantee something, why wouldn't I just buy the hobby box? You know. But I mean, it costs them nothing to print, so I guess they just print everything. You know. So. Toglia. And San Francisco, Webb, Cobb, Bailey, and Sable. There's certainly no shortage of cards, especially if you're a set collector. Miami's Vices. All right, last box. We got a Bowman draft coming up next. And then that will be it for the week. I think as of now, we're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. I believe. I'm not sure we're going to be here Thursday or not, but keep an eye out. I might change that. Like I said, we're going to have Leaf, Metal, and Bowman's Best next week. Plus some more draft, some more MLS, and some other stuff. I don't know. Oh, probably another one of these. Heritage High Number Blasters. Soriano. High number. J.D. Davis. It's funny. The best was my son back when he was collecting. And he pulled a green Chris Bryant first Bowman out of a retail box. Not first. I'm sorry. His rook. What was it? It wasn't the first Bowman that was in like the platinum boxes. It was the next Bowman card that they did, like his second year Bowman card, green auto out of a blaster from Walmart. And at the time, like we were just I was just kind of back into it for maybe like a year or so, you know, and he was into it, and I wasn't back up to speed. I'm like, wait a second, I think this card's worth a few dollars. I looked into it, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And this was at the height of Chris Bryant, you know what I mean? Now you can trade his stuff for Happy Meal, but you know, back then that was a crazy hit to pull. And it's funny, we sent, oh my God, look at this. Who's got the Cardinals? Lou. Jesus Christus. Look at that. Wow. Jordan Walker, rookie auto. My oh, Mizey. I wasn't expecting that. Sitting here chatting away. Almost rolled right past it. That thing is awesome. Congrats, my friend. Jordan Walker. Best $12 you ever spent, Lou. Wow. Nice one. Congrats, my friend. Awesome hit. Yeah, we're definitely going to do another one of these next week. All right. And the Nationals, Gore, Gray, Garcia, and Abrams. You're the one who said it. You're the one who said blasters rule. You were right. All right, last pack. Last pack. You got a little something else. A little going away present in here, too. Tell me it's another Oscar Colas. You got to be kidding me. What is with all the Oscar Colas? Another Oscar Colas to 274. 214 and 274. You only need 272 more to have them all. That's crazy. All righty, folks. Not too shabby. Not a bad 10 boxes. Definitely had some nice stuff. Like I said, I do have 10 more. We'll probably put them up next week. Maybe next Sunday again or something like that. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I do appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And we hope to see you next week right back here. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's see what we got here. Those guys and these guys. All right, let's do a hit recap for 2023 Topps Heritage High number 10 Blaster Box Break number 7. We had the stamp cards. Let's see. We got Washington, San Francisco, the Dodgers, Mets, Yankees, Washington again, 2 times on Washington, Padres, Rays, Cubs, and Seattle on those. We did have a hot box action. Xander, Verlander, Colas rookie, Gibson, Flaherty, Taj Bradley rookie, and Juan Then rookie. We had the Aaron Judge AL MVP, the Baltimore Babies duel. We also had where'd the other one go? There he is. The award winner AL Rookie of the Year, Julio. I'll make sure he gets top loaded too. And then hits. We did have a mini Deckle Edge for the Royals of Zach Greinke. Did have a mini Rocchio to 100 for the Guardians. That was another one of the hot box Jordan Walker rookies. Nice one there. We had 2 Oscar Colas to 274 rookies. Braden Shoemake rookie to 999 and Jose Barrios to 999. A dual relic for the Twinnies, hand numbered 69 of 74, and the Jordan Walker rookie auto. My oh myzy, not too shabby. You got it, Lou. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining us. As always, I appreciate it. All right, folks, again, stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hope to see you all next week, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with Draft. Have a great night. Take care.